Imagine a world where your deepest desires are not just fleeting thoughts, but tangible realities. This is the world that Neville Goddard invites us to explore, a world where the power of imagination reigns supreme, and the act of thinking from the end can lead to profound personal transformation. Neville Goddard impressed audiences with his simple yet revolutionary principle. Imagine the feeling of your wish already fulfilled. His teachings, deeply rooted in the belief that imagination creates reality, provide a blueprint for manifesting your deepest desires. The concept is exhilarating. Think from the end. Visualize your life not as it is, but as it could be. Picture yourself living your dream, feeling the emotions, embracing the experiences, and inhabiting the state of your fulfilled desires. This is not mere daydreaming. It is a deliberate and controlled exercise of your imagination, a transformative practice that bridges the gap between your current reality and your ideal life. Goddard's method is a dance with the subconscious, where you lead by instilling the essence of your aspirations into your every thought and action. By maintaining the experience of the desired outcome in your imagination, you're not just hoping for change, you're living it in the present moment. This is the key to manifestation, to live and breathe the state of your fulfilled wishes, making them so overwhelmingly real in your mind that they have no choice but to materialize. Neville's book, Moving from Desire to Wishes Fulfilled, emphasizes the great secret of a controlled imagination and well-sustained attention, firmly and repeatedly focused on the object to be accomplished. It cannot be emphasized too much that by creating an ideal within your mental sphere, and by assuming that you are already that ideal, you identify yourself with it, and thereby transform yourself into its image. Think from the ideal instead of thinking of the ideal. Every state is already there as mere possibilities, as long as we think of them, but they become overpoweringly real when we think from them. This was called by the ancient teachers subjection to the will of God, or resting in the Lord. The true test of resting in the Lord is that all who rest are inevitably transformed into the image of that in which they rest. You become according to your resigned will, and your resigned will is your concept of yourself and all that you consent to and accept as true. If you imagine your wish has already come true and keep feeling that way, you will see the results of that state. If you don't imagine your wish has already come true, you'll never experience its results. The truth that sets you free is that you can experience in imagination what you desire to experience in reality, and by maintaining this experience in imagination, your desire will and must become an actuality. Again, the truth that sets you free is that you can experience in your imagination what you want to experience in real life, and by maintaining this experience in your imagination, your desire will become real. All I can say to you about that is that it really works. The first part of this is the power of your imagination. The second part is thinking from the end. The third concept, after thinking from the end, involves these words from Neville that resonated with me. You must learn to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Whatever you have in your imagination, this is the only tool you have for bringing it into reality. You harden it from a thought to perhaps first an image, then a condition, then an event, and finally, an object. Your imagination is the only place where you can make all of this happen. Whether it's weight you want to lose, an addiction you want to overcome, or a relationship you'd like to fix, whatever you want to create. Neville gives specific examples of how this works. Assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled means that in your imagination, you have created what you want for yourself. Think from that end, rather than about that end, and assume the feeling of that wish being fulfilled. Where do you experience feelings in your body? The body is where feelings reside. They show up when you're embarrassed, joyful, or sad. You have physical manifestations of feelings. Assume the feeling of this wish being fulfilled. What does it feel like within you to have this thing materialize? Neville emphasizes that you don't control the details of creation, because creation is already complete. What you decide is which aspect of creation will manifest in your life. That's your decision. You don't create mosquitoes or flowers. Those are made by a greater force. You decide what part of creation will manifest in your life. You do this through assuming the feeling of a wish fulfilled. Imagine what you want to have, be, or manifest for yourself. Feel it in your body and ask yourself, what does it feel like? Neville Goddard's VIP exercise. 1. Controlled imagination. Harness the power of your imagination to focus intently on your goals. Let your mind paint the picture of your success with vivid colors and unwavering detail. 2. Assume the ideal. Step into the shoes of your ideal self. Feel the confidence, the joy, the success as if it's your current reality. By doing so, you're aligning your energy with that of your desires. 3. Think from the ideal. Shift your perspective from an outsider looking in to an insider looking out. You're not just aspiring to reach your goals, you are living from the space where they are already achieved. 4. States and reality. Understand that every state of being is a possibility waiting to be brought to life. Your focused thoughts have the power to turn these states into your lived experience. 5. Resting in the Lord. Embrace the ancient wisdom that teaches us to surrender to a higher power. By aligning your will with the divine, you open yourself to limitless possibilities. 6. Transformative power. Recognize that you are the sculptor of your reality. Each thought, each feeling, is a stroke of the chisel, shaping your world from the inside out. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and manifestation, remember that the path is not always linear. There will be moments of doubt, but these are merely opportunities to reaffirm your commitment to your vision. With each step taken in the spirit of your fulfilled wish, you are not just moving towards your goal, you are transforming into the person who already embodies it.